Hi, so in this video I'm going to show you a little known feature of Hivelight which will help save you time and make your clients happy. So for context, 3 things that I think help make happy clients is 1, when the matter is run in a timely way. So Hivelight helps you do that, of course, by helping you project manage your work as a team. 2, when you have good, clear communication about what's happening and what's coming up, which again, even the office intern can deliver a good matter update just by reading off what they see on the task board on the matter in Hivelight. And 3 is when they can see that their lawyer has retained focus on their priorities and concerns for the matter. And to do that, we have this little feature up here called Resources and Insights. And it is available wherever you are in the matter, so you have immediate access. When I'm here on summary, it's there. When I'm here on the task list, it's there. When I'm here on the task board, it is there. And when I open it up, I can see a spot to keep my notes on central things that are important to the client, important to the matter, so that I can remember this when I'm making those judgment calls on the case and putting things to the client and showing them that I remember what is important to them about this. Makes for a really good client experience. It's also a spot where you can go and put in links to the various resources, web apps, websites, folders, documents, whatever you need that you are needing to regularly access for running the matter, so you have one-click access from there as well. Super helpful. And you'll see that it's also got the new updated version of the text editor for Hivelight, which makes for an easier experience, something a bit more familiar for those especially who are used to working with things like Word and whatnot. And all you've got to do when you're going to say add a link to this or update something, just enter and put link, highlight that, text. I can put the link in here and just click tick, and then that will add the link to it as well. So really even more intuitive than the previous version of text editor, and we're rolling that new version out across the platform as well for more of a visual experience. So that is good. And now we're out of that. So now, saving time on adding that, got a little suggestion for you as well, because you might notice that we've got links to things, say the documents section of action step, and we just click that and then we're straight into the documents section of that particular matter. And we do that by using the variables feature, and we are able to add this and update this quickly because we have a little task list workflow that we've got that we just pop down here, and you see I've got that there. This is the task that it populates, and it's going to provide me with those updated links. So that's pretty helpful. How we do that is we simply just go down to into our workflows. So here we are, just on the workflows button, and just to show you no smokes and mirrors, here we are in that spot. It's decided to highlight everything for me for some reason, but anyway, I've got file setup is what I've called that task list. Sorry, we're going to the task list, workflows, and here we are, update resource and insights. That's the one. And all I've done there is I just load that up, and we will just, there we go, pop that into edit real quick. And this is just a tip that will help you with updating that resource and insights section even faster. So let's go pop that into edit, and you'll see here we are. Here's the content that we had pasted in before. And you'll notice when I open this up, there's the link, copy that, expand that, and here we are. You'll see we've got the variables feature. So when you just go to, say, if you're using Action Step, it'll work the same things like Clio and other web-based practice management systems and things like that. Is all you need to do is to go to the document section of the matter, grab the URL. You'll notice that there will be a number immediately after the action_ID. That is the matter number. Just replace it with matter.actionstep.id, or if using Clio, it would be a similar scenario. And then in the curly brackets, and we've got tutorials on how to use these variable features in Hivelight. And then that means that when you load that onto a matter, it's going to convert to the actual ID that Action Step, or whichever system you're using, uses for that matter. And then you get that smart dynamic link that goes straight to your matter. So that makes for a good experience of when you go to, say, a new matter and you want to update the resource and insights section quickly. I can just go and say, here task, go to the task list. I'm going to grab that workflow I was working on, resources and insights, load that. There we go, it adds that single task there with the content that I can copy and paste into the resources and insights section. Here we are, we have update resource and insights. Then all I have to do is just copy that. I've got links to a few other really helpful apps too that pair nicely with Hivelight. Up to resources and insights, straight there, bang, and then we can just start to type out, you know, what the client's goals are, which win the case quickly. That's right. And update that, and there we go. And now we've got that ready access to remind ourselves whenever we open the matter what the goals of the case are, what the client's concerns might be, so that we can factor that into the decisions that we make. Quick access to any of the folders and files and resources that we might want to use to run that matter, and we can get around efficiently. So there you go. Hope that's helpful. Dive in and use it and provide us with feedback, because we want to continue to develop this feature to provide that great best in breed experience to you. So clicking around and tie together your dream team stack for you. So thanks again, and I'll catch you on the next one.